Hello guys, welcome to bigcoder.com. We are here to go learn Python with sololearn. Okay guys, I write sololearn in our browser and let's go to continue our course. In the last video we talking about taking user input, but I said it was the last lesson of season 3. That was false. I was mistake. Uh, but now I want to resume our course in here. So I go into Python for beginner and season 3 and lesson 4 from this season, working with inputs. Okay, let's go to working with inputs. So we know that the input function returns a string, but what if we need it to be something else, like a number? So if we need a number, so what we should do? No problem, we can totally do that. Let's assume we've taken an age of user as input. To convert it a number, we can use an int function before the input. Okay, so if we want the age of person, we write a variable here and we should take int function before the input, and we should actually put the input function into this function int. Okay, so we can print this. Let's try this. It means this one, actually we know that the input has a string result. Okay, if we want to convert it to a number, we should put this input function in this function by int. Okay, and now if we want to get a number, it is true, and we can get the age of person. This will turn it form. This will turn it from a string to an integer. Simple, right? What will be output of this code? Okay, this is a integer. This is integer, and it said int x and int y. So it is this one is integer, but it's converted to a number. This one is a string. Sorry, this one is a string 2, and it will convert to number. And now we have a division of two number. We have 6 in output in here. Similar to the int function, we have the float function converts a string to a float. Okay, so we also would do the float function to convert this string to float. What is output of this code? This is a float. This is a float. In here we use int function to convert this float to integer, and now we have just 9 in output as integer. Sometimes there is a need to use a number in a string concatenation. This can be done using this str function, so which converts a number to a string. So we also use the str function to convert a number to a string, and we can do this. So if we want to concatenation this string to this number, we should convert this number to a string before. So we should write here his age is plus str age, and this is true. What is output of this code? A is 5, B is 9. These two are number, and we convert the x to in a string. We convert the b to a string, and we have two string in here, and the result is 59, like this. But it is a string, it's not a number. The last thing to mention is that you can use input multiple times to take multiple user input. Okay, so we can use this input function multiple times. Like this, we use input for take name, and we use input for take age. And here we said name, it is this, like Puya is 20. Okay, go. Fill the blanks to produce a valid code which takes values of the x and y variables from the input and outputs their sum. We have x in here, it is a integer result. We have y in here, it is an integer result, and we just need to uh, actually sum these two numbers together, and this is a true type of this code. Finish. We should solve this practice in first and actually complete this lesson. It said write a program to take x and y as input and output the string x repeated y time. Oh, it is very cute, and it is a simple in here. Let's go and solve this problem. I write in here x equals, we should give, oh yes, we should write in here str in here and input in here. Okay, and now we have a string x in the input. Okay, like this it's it, and we should get the y as an integer, so we should write here input and finish. Okay, but it is a point in the first and the in the in the default mode of getting input types, we have a string in result of this input function, so we don't need to write here the str. So I write that to understand completely. We have x and y in here, and we should write we should actually print the x y times. Okay, so we should write in here, sorry, print and write x multiplied by x multiplied by y. Let's go to check it, because x is a string, y is integer. Okay, it was true and finish. This practice finish, and let's go to the last question. What would be the output of this code if the user entered 5 and 4 as input? Okay, width is 5, height is 4, and set area is int width, int y, int width is high. These two answers are number, and we should multiple these two numbers. It is 20, and set 20 20 multiplied by 9. We should find the remainder, I think. Okay, 9 is 18, and we should write this 2 in here, because these two division sign, it means that we how much number we can do and multiple time with this number to this result, like 20. Congratulations, lesson 4 complete, and we can solve this lesson easily. In the next video, we're going to learn this lesson about in place operators. Okay, thank you guys. Please like this video and comment your opinion. You can see our last or old videos in our channel. Please introduce our YouTube channel for your friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.